there are still a lot of confusions, even from my end, because what we heard from the earnings call on Thursday or Friday, this week, was not as clear as far as this new ape unit in form of a dividend. So lots of people had this in mind, including me. Is it going to be a 0.01 cent, so a 1 cent cash dividend being distributed on AMC, on August 2019? Or is it going to be the 1 cent dividend cash plus the ape unit, the preferred equity unit distributed on top of that? And also, how is it going to trade, on August 22? So let me clear some things up now that we have some additional info from coming from Adam Aron, the CEO of the company. So first thing first, the 1 cent dividend is not a cash dividend, because the company said, and he reiterated that on his Twitter page. You can feel free to go ahead and watch and read on your own, is that it is not a cash dividend. It's a dividend getting paid in the form of a preferred stock. So instead of getting a cash dividend or a 1 cent per your share, we are getting 1 unit of a preferred stock in the form of an ape. So ape's ticker will be a different stock. All right. So no cash dividend. And I think it makes sense because the company is not in a position to make money with these, cash dividend being distributed now. Maybe as we get into the next couple of months, or the next couple of or next year, or even before, if the squeezes happens by then. But this time around on August 19 is not going to be a cash dividend. All right, we're going to receive a unit. So what does it mean for us then? It means that we're going to receive that ape line. So on August 19, when you open up your brokerage account, you're going to have a new line in the form of an ape with an ape ticker, but it's going to just be as a price 0.01 cents. That's a technical thing they need to have in order to have a price set for the ape ticker symbol that will be trading on the New York Stock Exchange starting August 22nd. But on August 22nd, there's gonna be an alignment with the price of AMC. Now, this is where I'm still a little bit confused, to be honest with you. And we're gonna uncover this because we still have a couple of days ahead of us for that to happen, 12 days to be exact. But this is my understanding as far as, I was able to kind of, recoup from the CEO. It's not a stock split, a 2-to-1 stock split, all right? But it's kind of similar to it, meaning we are not dividing the price of AMC into two, into two and receiving 2 additional shares for 1. But because we're receiving just an additional share for the one we already have now, this is going to work pretty much like if AMC is at $20 a share. All right. So right now it's at 22 and some change. So 22.18 cents a share. You're going to have your line with AMC, and then you're going to have another line for your ape unit. But because you have the same amount of ape shares with your AMC shares, but it's not a dilution, meaning they're not creating additional shares to the public, but just to people holding AMC, the price of AMC is going to be divided into 2. Hence the whole thought around the 50% thing trading on August 22nd, meaning if by then AMC is still around 22, or if it will happen today, we have AMC trading at $11.09, and you have ape trading at $11.09, but with the exact same size positions in a matter of shares. All right, that's what, as of now, my understanding. But it may be wrong because to me it is still very confusing. And the confusion on that specific item or topic comes from the fact that when I look at Google, if you look at Google, ticker symbol GOOG, and you look at ticker symbol GOOGL, these are stocks from the same company, but they're trading at the very same price, which was around $118 a share last Thursday. All right. So I'm not as sure, based on what happened with Google as an example, that this split into the share price will be something that will definitely happen. But textbook technicalities, that's how it's supposed to happen. But we'll see. And I believe, we'll have time to kind of uncover as we go. So I'm just being totally transparent with you guys because it is very confusing. And we don't have all the answers because we've never been there before. All right. I'm talking about AMC specifically. Now, the other thing is, I'm a little bit worried about something that may happen, but I'm going to uncover that I mean, we're going to talk about that in a separate video, but I just wanted to clarify on these two aspects. All right. So not a cash dividend. It's a preferred stock distribution based dividend, and the price is going to trade pretty much as we discussed, just because it's not a reverse stock split or a stock split, but it's kind of similar to it. All right. But a lot more answers to come as we uncover it, but I just wanted you to keep you updated so that you have the exact fact coming from the source, the company.